Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're gonna go down a Black Diamond Most Difficult Trail. Yes, it's 3N69, aka Gold Mountain in Big Bear, California. It's a difficult trail, as you saw, and it starts with this thing here called the Gatekeeper. It's man-made, and this is about as far as we got. Yeah, that's a really big rock there. And even with this cut bumper, all we were doing is hitting the bumper. So presumably this man-made gatekeeper was put there to keep people like us away and to prevent them from attempting to do what we're going to attempt to do. So watch this video first before you go up Gold Mountain Trail, 3N69. And decide if you want to take this trail for yourself. So it starts out with a few rocky switchbacks once you bypass that gatekeeper, and it's easy to bypass the gatekeeper. You can just go around it. There's no issues bypassing at all. And once you bypass that, you're going to be hit with a series of, let's call them moderate switchbacks. But the surface here is medium-sized rocks, and they're very loose. They make a lot of noise when you drive over them. So other than that, it's pretty basic until you get to your first obstacle, which is known as the first waterfall. And before the man-made gatekeeper was in place, I believe this was called the gatekeeper. But anyway, nowadays I guess it's called, this is just the first obstacle, or first natural obstacle, known as the waterfall. And it's very steep and very rocky. Here we go. The camera won't do this obstacle justice at all. It's very steep, make no mistake. And first attempt, when you see the car kind of dig in a little bit, that's because we left the e-brake on by accident. So yeah, try not to do that. Okay, that was the first obstacle, known as the first waterfall, I think. And definitely fun. Definitely on the advanced side, as the trail marker says, or the difficult side. And a spotter would have been fantastic there. But I don't have one. Well, this video is going to be a fail. You cannot get up this without a spotter. I want to do it, but as soon as you get on these rocks, you cannot see where your tire placement is, and that's critical in a stock height vehicle like this. So, you know, it's frustrating because if I had a spotter, I would totally go for it, but nobody's out here today. It's a weekday. So it's gonna have to wait for a spotter. We got up waterfall number 1. I know I could do this one if we had a spotter, but we don't. So I'm gonna be on the safe side, and it's gonna have to wait for another day. And that was the end of that. So this is one of those trails where you do need a spotter. Come to think of it, when I've looked around on the internet now, in hindsight's 2020, of course, I don't think I've seen a video of anybody doing this alone or without a spotter, you know what I mean. They've always had a spotter. So once you go up this first set of steep rocks, you're looking at the sky, and I believe it's the breakover angle, whatever, but you can't see what's ahead of you. So we've done Black Diamond trails before. 2N17X comes to mind, where it's steeper than this. But you can see it's a steady steepness, so you can see where you're going, what's coming ahead. In this case, once you get on these first set of rocks, you are flying blind, and you cannot see where to put your tires down. And in the case of the stock height vehicle, the 2021 Lexus GX460, which is the same as the 4Runner as far as height goes, you're looking at the sky, and there's a risk of high centering if you can't see where you're going, if you're driving blindly, which of course is never a good idea. So a spotter there to direct where your tires are hitting, to make sure your tires stay on the high side of the rocks so you don't high center. That would have been invaluable here, and that would have definitely allowed us to accomplish the trail. So here we go, doing the walk of shame. Instead of accomplishing waterfall number 2 and 3, we only accomplished waterfall number 1, albeit without a spotter. So yeah, I guess that's I guess that, let's be honest, it deserves some extra credit for doing that without a spotter. But I'm just kidding. If you've liked this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Remember, take a spotter and you can do it. I do not think this was an issue of anything other than needing a spotter. Any vehicle in this similar will have no problems with a spotter. That's the only thing you need, because you can't see where you're going when you're facing the sky.